How to use audits to land new SMA clients. What's up, guys? My name is Jordan. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a new prospecting system. Well, it's not really new, but it's just another method for you to add to your agency to land new clients. This is something that I did when I first started out my agency. Now, this is more recommended for, I would say, people who are just starting out with their agency, because this isn't really, the system is not as easy to automate because you're manually auditing, making personal audits to, whatever business that you are trying to prospect and trying to land as a new client. So I'm going to be showing you exactly how you're going to, reach out to businesses and audit in a way that positions you, where you're telling business owner, hey, you're not setting things up right, or you're leaving money on the table. There's an opportunity for you to even bring in more customers. Let me show you how. So before I start this video, I just want to introduce myself. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Jordan Lee. I've been able to build a 6-figure agency all from my bedroom within months. In business, it took me 1 year, less than 12 months to reach that 12-figure agency. I didn't have any marketing experience. I didn't have any knowledge. I didn't really have much when I first started out, but I've been documenting my journey on my YouTube channel, and now I pretty much use all my mistakes, knowledge, everything I've learned along my journey to pass back to you guys, and hoping to help you guys scale your agency. So if anytime you guys have any questions, leave a comment below in the comment section. I always get back to everybody. So let's go ahead and start with this video. Before we even we're able to audit businesses, you're gonna need 2 tools. Now I'm using Google Chrome here, and the 2 little extensions that you need is, number 1, you need this little guy up here called Facebook Pixel Helper. That's the first tool. The second extension you're going to need is called Google Tag Assistant. For those of you that don't know how to download it, I'm just gonna go through it quickly. You're just gonna click on those 3 dots here. I believe more tools. And then let me move myself there. So go down to more tools, and then we're gonna click on extensions. From extensions, you're gonna wanna click on this sidebar right here. And you can't see it, but right down here, it says Open Chrome Web Store. I don't know why it doesn't take up the whole screen, but bear with me here. All right, so on this page, what we're going to do is we're going to search the store, and we're going to type in, Pixel Helper. That's not how you spell it. Pixel Helper. All right, so there you go. And as you can see here, I already have it added. So all you gotta do is just click Add to Chrome, and you're going to have that little widget right up here that looks like that one right there. The second extension you're going to need is Google Tag Assistant. So boom, as you can see, I already have it added. And that's what it looks like right there. So I'll go more into details why we need those extensions, but in order to audit, we're going to need those 2 extensions. Okay. All right, so from there, I'm just going to X out those browsers. Now I'm on Google now, and I just quickly thought up some, came up with some ideas on some local businesses that could be potential clients. So whatever niche that you're in, you can look that up on Google. It doesn't have to be near me. You could see here that I search up dentists near me. It doesn't really matter. You could land clients from anywhere in the world. So no matter what country you're in, I've had questions about this before. It doesn't matter what country you're in. It will work for you, because you're going to be able to land clients from anywhere in the world. So it doesn't matter if you are in the US or if you're outside the US. This is going to work, right? So like I said, this is something I did when I first started out my agency. I didn't have much money to run paid ads or hire VAs and things like that. So this is what I did. I did free audits for businesses, and it does take some time. But if you're starting out, then this is one of this may be one of the most effective ways for you to start out. All right, with no money, of course. So I just quickly searched up dentists near me, and I scrolled down and I clicked on some websites here. And as you could see, for example, Precision Dental here. And we have Dr. Dentist right here. And as you can see, it's a beautiful website, right? He probably paid a lot of money to get this website done for him. And as you can see right here, when we look at our extensions, our Facebook, I'm just going to put next to each other, our Facebook Pixel Helper here, it lights up, right? So if it lights up, that means that this website has a tag on it where it will drop a cookie for every visitor that goes on his website, so that you could remarket and run, Facebook ads or Google ads if the Google Tag Assistant is installed, and you can retarget people that visits your website, right? So for example, here our pixel helper is activated here. That means that this website is running, does have a pixel installed to track visitors on their website, and it looks like they're tracking page view. So everyone that is visited this website has been cookied. So for example, I could have ran this in incognito mode where I wouldn't have been tracked, but I have been dropped the cookie because I visited his website, and now he could retarget and run ads towards me on Facebook and things like that, right? So I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if I go on Facebook and I start seeing ads from dentists and things like that, right? So that's how it works. So whenever you're scrolling on your Facebook and things like that, and you see ads, it's because the websites that you visit and things like that, people are able to gather that cookie and retarget you on Facebook or wherever. Right, so that's our Facebook Pixel Helper. Here we have Google Tag Assistant. It is also lit up, right? He has Google Analytics installed, and things like that. So all that stuff is installed, right? So whoever he's paying, he's probably paying monthly for management, or maybe for someone to run his ads, or maybe he might have just paid someone one time to install the pixels, and right now he's currently not running ads. So we don't know that, right? So the next thing I would do here is, okay, I see that he has a pixel installed, he has Google Tag Assistant installed, so that means he's interested in running ads, or he's already running ads, right? He's already got these extensions installed, meaning that he knows a thing or two about social media, or maybe whoever he hired is doing it for him. So this is our opportunity to kind of get more information about him. Well, I would reach out. What I would do is I would get his contact information, and usually he'll have an email somewhere around here. So I'm just gonna go and look here. It looks like we have a contact us, so we have a phone number, but we don't have an email. This is another extension called hunter.io. You can go to hunter.io and install this extension for Google Chrome, and what it does is that it'll find the emails on this website. And for example, here there's no email addresses found, so we don't have his contact information. So let's see if we click on contact us, if we can pull up anything. So it looks like there's no emails that we could draw from this website. So if you would like, you could reach out via cold email. You could fill out this contact form. You could, like I said, cold call them, fill out this form. And what I would do is, I would ask him, I would try to get the business owner or whoever is in charge of marketing to get on the phone call with me, and I would ask him, how are you currently running ads? Because I see that you have a pixel installed and a Google Assistant tag installed. So are you running ads currently? Because just because they have this extension installed doesn't mean that they're running ads. It just means that they are tracking their visitors, right? That's it. And so if they are running ads, then I would ask them, well, how are your ads doing? Are you getting good amount of leads? And then are those leads turning into new clients? And then from there, you would then, introduce your services if it is a right fit for you, right? So the whole purpose of the call is to make sure that you guys are both a good fit for each other. You can help them, improve their marketing, right? So if you see flaws in their current marketing and they say that, yeah, we're currently running ads and, we're not getting that many leads, or maybe we are getting leads, but the lead quality isn't that great, we're not really seeing any new customers, then that's when you could introduce your system and position yourself as the solution, right? So on these phone calls, you're really just asking probing questions. You're just getting to know the business more, getting to know the business owner, what's working, what's not working for him, what his concerns are, and then ultimately what his goals are, right? So from there, you would just say things like that would help his bleeding, right? So you are pretty much the band-aid to his bleeding. So if he's not getting leads, then you could say, we offer XXYZ and we could fix that for you. Or if we're not getting any, if they say they're not getting any new clients, any new customers, then you would say, the reason why you're not getting new clients is because the lead quality isn't good, and the reason why lead quality is not good is because blah blah blah. And this is what we do. We're able to generate you more clients because we can qualify these leads before they actually are sent to you, right? So along those lines right there, that's what I would do if they already have a Facebook Pixel and Google Assistant Tag Assistant installed. That is something you could do if they already have that set up, right? So now I searched up a couple other websites here, and for example, this is a chiropractor near me, and I've actually, it's funny because when I first started out my agency, I actually reached out to the specific chiropractor literally at the beginning of my journey. They weren't interested in my marketing or anything like that, but I still did it, right? I still did the whole audit and stuff like that. And like I said, it's going to take some time. You're going to have to create, a few audits, but once you get that ball rolling, guys, it gets that much easier when you have case studies, testimonials. It gets a lot easier. Trust me, this is for just, another method for you to try. If you're new to digital marketing, or maybe if you want to try something new, this is still a very effective method because you're pretty much making a personalized audit for a business and saying, hey, this is how your marketing or whatever could be improved. You're leaving money on the table, and this is how you can generate more customers this month or this week or whatever it is, right? So for example here, this website here, as you can see, the Facebook Pixel extension is not lit up. That means they don't have Facebook Pixel installed, right? So as you can see here, no Pixel is found. They do have Google Analytics installed here. So they're probably running some type of SEO, but they're not running any ads, right? So they're probably paying an SEO company, whatever it is, to get them to rank on Google's first page. And so they're probably paying for SEO, but they're not paying for ads, right? And I don't know what the reason is, right? So the reason might be, they're not interested in running ads at the moment. They don't have a budget for ads, or maybe they've ran Facebook ads, Google ads, and they ran ads in the past and it didn't work out too well for them. So this is your opportunity for you to reach out and say, hey, I noticed that you're not, you don't have a Facebook Pixel installed on your website. It's very important to have a Facebook Pixel because you're able to track all visitors to your website, and you're able to, run ads and retarget people who already showed interest in your website and in your services, right? So the reason why Facebook Pixel is so important is because you're not passing flyers out to random people on the streets, right? You're passing out flyers to people who are already showed interest in your services. So these are already warm people. These are already people who have seen your business, has seen your website, has showed interest in chiropractic services. So why don't we run ads to people who already showed interest, right? It only makes sense to show your ads to people who showed interest and already have intent to hire your services, compared to people who know absolutely nothing about you and they're cold leads and they're cold people in general, right? So think about this, right? You're standing on the street, and you're passing out flyers. Is that more effective than passing out, flyers to people who already came into your business, who, saw your business and know what you have to offer, and they might like what you have to do? Those people are going to be much more likely to become new customers and new clients for your business than people who are just walking on the street and didn't show any interest at all in your services, right? So that's something that's kind of like your main think about this, right? You're standing on the street, and you're passing out flyers. Is that more effective than passing out, flyers to people who already came into your business, who, saw your business and know what you have to offer, and they might like what you have to do? Those people are going to be much more likely to become new customers and new clients for your business than people who are just walking on the street and didn't show any interest at all in your services, right? So that's something that's kind of like your main bread and butter when it comes to speaking to business owners and whoever's in charge of marketing for people who don't have Facebook Pixel installed or, Google Tag Assistants installed. So those are the two methods on how you could, reach out and make these audits for businesses that either have a Pixel installed or don't have a Pixel installed. If they do have a Pixel installed and they're already currently running ads, that means that they are willing to spend money on ads, and now you just need to convince them that your services will produce better results than what they're currently doing, right? And you don't know that until you ask them questions. You ask them, how is your current marketing doing? What are you currently doing? Where are you running your ads? How much is your ad budget? How many new clients are you seeing a month? How many new leads are you seeing a month? All right, now this is how how I can make things better for you, right? This is how you're going to be able to save more money or make more money with our services, right? So if you are legitimately a better fit for them, then you should be able to close them as a new client. And if you have case studies and testimonials, it's easy money. That's super easy money once you have that. If you don't have case studies or testimonies, and let's say you're just a brand new digital marketer and you're starting from scratch, like I did at the very beginning, and like most people do at the beginning, because everyone starts at ground zero, right? You could offer your services at a discount. So maybe your services for $200, $500 for 2 weeks or a month or whatever you decide to do, just to get that ball rolling. I typically charge $2,500 a month. Now I don't do any free work. I don't volunteer or anything like that. But when I first started out at the beginning, I was really just trying to get the ball rolling. I offered free trials, so I didn't charge anything. But it's really up to you. You could offer free trials and get some in exchange for case studies, video testimonials, or you could charge at a discounted rate. Just to get that ball rolling, and in exchange to get more case studies, more experience, and tell them that I would like some type of testimonial at the end of our trial, whatever you guys decide that to be. And from there, that's how you can get the ball rolling, and things just get really easier from there. It's really just about getting over that hump of getting your first 1 to 2 to 3 new clients, and then after that things get better, things get easier, because you know what you're doing. You now have experience, case studies, testimonials under your belt, and then you're gonna be able to use that to land more clients. All right, guys, so that's pretty much as a recap. If they already have that pixel installed, tag assistance installed, then just ask them what they're currently doing, is it working, and then and that's when you have the opportunity to introduce your service and kind of be that band-aid to their bleeding, to stop their bleeding. And if they don't have a Pixel or Google Tag Assistant installed, then that's when you ask, hey, you're leaving money on the table. And if they don't have a Pixel or Google Tag Assistant installed, then that's when you ask, hey, you're leaving money on the table. You're not, retargeting people who already showed interest in your services. They visited your website, and they're more likely to become new customers, new clients, if you were to run ads to these people, right? Instead of running ads or running ads to a whole cold audience, it's going to be way much more effective. So those are kind of like your 2 main points when reaching out to these business owners, and that's how you use audits to land new clients for your digital marketing agency, for your social media marketing agency. This is a very effective method to land new clients, especially if you're starting out and you don't have zero experience or anything like that, right? So hopefully this video was helpful. If you guys thought it was helpful, give me a big thumbs up. I'm really trying to get this YouTube channel going. We're currently at almost 800 subs. I'm really trying to push that to 1,000. So if you can share this with a friend, a buddy, friends, family, whatever you think that this video will be helpful, or my channel would be helpful for, that would be super helpful. Said helpful like 4 times. Give this channel a big subscribe, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Let me know in the comment section below on what type of videos you guys want to see next, what would help you land more clients, grow, start, scale your agency. That's what I'm about. And if you really want to learn how I scaled my agency with my top 3 strategies, then I have a link in the link is in the description below for you to register for my 90-minute free training, and that will teach you how to start and scale your agency, right? So hopefully this video was super helpful. Give it a big subscribe, thumbs up, comment section below, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.